Hi everyone. In today's video, we'll be looking at semiconductor stocks in India, which could benefit from the recent budget initiatives to support this particular industry, as well as the overall global trends in artificial intelligence and data center trend. So recently there was a conference in India for the companies companies that are involved in semiconductor industry like chip fabricators, chip manufacturers, as well as original equipment manufacturers and designers. So and the government has also been very focused on this particular industry to support this particular industry. Like India wants to become a hub in manufacturing semiconductor chips, fabricating these chips, as well as manufacturing these equipments. Uh, and we'll be looking at six large companies that could benefit from these tailwinds that are present in the semiconductor industries. Now, before we get started, the standard disclaimer. The information that is presented is purely for informational educational purpose. The stocks mentioned are only for educational purpose and they are not meant to be any form of financial advice. Please consult with your own financial advisor before you make any decisions. Now, with the disclaimer aside, the first company that we'll be looking at is Dixon Technologies. Now, Dixon has been one of the biggest beneficiaries that will be benefiting from this semiconductor industry trend. And as we can see from the last 5-year compounded annual growth return of the stock price, the stock has done exceptionally well in the last 5 years and the last 3 years and the last 1 year especially, as the company has signed on some new contracts for manufacturing the original equipment manufacturer. It's one of the OEM manufacturers, and it has had a good growth in the last few years. Especially in the last 1 year, the stock has shown a strong momentum. Now, if we look at the chart, we can see that we are looking at Dixon on a daily time frame. We can see that since the beginning of 2024, the stock has been in a strong uptrend, and it has been making new higher highs and higher lows. This high is higher than this high, like that has been scaling and making new highs, which shows that the stock is clearly in an uptrend. And there was also recently a strong breakout, and the stock once clearly shows that the investors are buying each and every dip, as we can see from the bounce off from the 50-day moving average. So whenever the price has retraced to the 50-day moving average, the buyers have come in and have provided strong support and have taken the price in the upward direction. Now, this was not the case in Dixon a couple of years back. Like when we look at it on a weekly chart, we can see that the stock was moving in a sideways trend for a good couple of years. Like for 2022 and till the beginning of end of 2023, we can see that the stock was moving in a sideways trend, and only since the beginning of 2024 the stock has started moving in the right direction. So that is what the chart is telling us. That's the first company, Dixon Technologies. The company has a very good return on capital employed, return on equity, and as we can see has been clearly in uptrend in the last 1 year. If we look at a 5-year trend, as I mentioned in the weekly chart, it was sideways for a good couple of years and then it has started moving up in the right direction. Now, you want to be a participant when the stock is actually moving in the right direction. You don't want to be an investor when the stock is moving in the sideways trend because of the opportunity cost. Because when the stock is moving in the sideways trend, there will be other opportunities or other industries that are doing well during that phase. Your money should be working for you by being deployed in those strong momentum stocks. Now, that's the first company, Dixon. As we can see from the charts, it's clearly an uptrend with a strong momentum. It's like a 45-degree angle. The price is strongly moving in the right direction with a strong momentum. The second company that we will look at is Tata ELXSI. Like now, if we look at a 10-year, 5-year, 3-year, the stock has been doing well. But in the recent couple of years, the stock has not beaten the index. Like we can see from here, in the last 3 years, it has given only 12%. And in the last 1 year, especially when the index has been scaling newer highs, Tata ELXSI has been lagging. Now, when we look at it on the chart, if we look at it on a daily time frame first, we can see that the stock has been in a downtrend. It has been making lower highs and lower lows, and only recently there was a break in trend showing signs of trend reversal, but it has quickly faded out. Now we need to watch out and see if this high is taken out. Once this high is taken out, then we can look for trying to ride on that momentum. Now, as far as the chart is concerned, it clearly is no go for me. Like it's clearly in a downtrend, showing signs of trend reversal, but it has quickly faded out. I will wait till this high is taken out before I initiate any positions. Because I am a momentum investor, I like to participate in stocks that are showing strong momentum or showing breakout. So the second company is Tata ELXSI. It is clearly right now in a downtrend. It is showing signs of a trend reversal. The third company that could benefit from the semiconductor industry trend is HCL Technologies. Now, if we look at the compound annual growth return of the stock price in the last 10 years, it has been doing exceptionally well. Like in the last 1 year, along with all the other IT information technology stocks, it has given a decent return. Now, if we look at it on a daily time frame, we can see that the stock has recently given a breakout at this level and it has moved higher. It is trying to go in the uptrend direction. Now this is also a pretty large base, like lasting for at least good 8-9 months, and the overall ITBs, that is the IT index, is also been making newer highs or showing signs of reversal. This is what the chart is trying to tell us. It is showing a recent breakout and after a large base. The next company that could benefit from the semiconductor industry trend is Kaynes Technology. Now, as we can see, the stock has given a return of 162% in the last 1 year. It is also just like Dixon, it has been showing strong momentum, and it has been moving in the uptrend. And the recent volume also showing that there are some big institutional investors or big players entering this particular stock. We can see this continuation pattern where the stock moves up, consolidates for a few weeks, and then again moves up. We can see this pattern, a continuation pattern, which shows that clearly the stock is moving in a clear uptrend, and it's moving with a strong momentum. We can see that it has hardly touched the 50-day moving average. The stock has been bouncing off the 9-day moving average itself, and it's quite far away from the 200-day moving average, which is a very good sign showing that the stock is moving with a strong momentum in the right direction. That is Kaynes Technologies. The next company is VEDL, which is Vedanta. Now this company has a subsidiary which is involved in the semiconductor industry. But when we look at the chart, it gave a strong move in the first half of this year. But since May, it has been moving in a sideways trend. You can see that the price is not going anywhere and it is moving in a sideways trend. This could be a sign of consolidation, and it could mean that if once this high is taken out, we could see it beginning the next leg of movement. But till this level is taken out, I already have an existing position in my Momentum 10, which trades the NSE 100 index. So Vedanta is one of the companies that I have a position in, which is the top 10 momentum stocks from the NSE 100 index. Till this level is taken out, I will not be adding to my position. My system hasn't given me an exit so far, so I'll still be holding it. And yes, if it breaks out of this level, I'll be adding to my existing position. But right now the chart is showing that the stock price is in a sideways trend, but it still has momentum. That's why my system hasn't given me an exit yet. So Vedanta is showing a sideways trend and it is showing a consolidation phase. So we can expect that the price will consolidate in these levels and might move either might either break out and start the next leg of movement, or it might break down and move south. So we have to be prepared for all the three options. Like it could either continue like this for a few more months or years, or it could break out and move in uptrend, or it could break down and go in a downtrend. So all three are possible, all or possibilities for the stock price to move. That it can move in any direction, and nobody can predict in which direction it can move. We can only have a likelihood or a probability that it might move in the upward direction. Because the recent trend has been uptrend, we can expect the trend to be continuing. So that is a likelihood and a probability only. But if the stock price reverses and if my system gives an exit, I will exit and I'll not let any emotions, I'll not get tied to one particular company. I'll take what the market gives. Yeah. The next company that could benefit from the semiconductor industry trend is CG Power. Now, if we look at this particular company, it has also given exceptional returns in the last 10 years, last 5 years, and the last 1 year it has given 70% returns. If we look at the chart, we can see that during the beginning of this year, the stock was in a strong uptrend, showing like it's moving in a 45-degree angle. But in the last couple of months, the stock price is moving in a sideways trend, showing signs of consolidation. But we can also see that the stock has strongly bounced off the 50-day moving averages. Like we can see here, and we can see here as well. These are all signs that the stock is in a clear uptrend, but only in the last couple of months the stock price has been moving in a sideways trend. It could be just like Vedanta, it could be moving, consolidating in the sideways trend and then break out either in the upward direction, or it could continue to move in the sideways for a few more months or years. We do not know. But once it crosses this particular level is when I will get it will get more attention from me. Like till then, it's clearly now showing signs of sideways movement or consolidation phase. I will not be participating in a sideways consolidation phase. Yeah, that's today we looked at 6 companies, which are CG Power, Vedanta, Kaynes Technologies, HCL Tech, Tata ELXSI, and Dixon Technologies, which could benefit from the semiconductor industry. I'll be making another video in which I'll be covering lesser known or smaller cap companies that could also be benefiting from the recent trend in semiconductor, in artificial intelligence and data center. So I'll be making that video and I'll be posting on this channel. Please do subscribe and click on the bell notification so that you will be getting notification when I publish that video. Thank you for watching.